We're coming up on that time of year where we start thinking about giving and gratitude and helping other people. And there's some important things that we can keep in mind about how giving helps keep us mentally healthy. I mean, there are the obvious reasons like, well, it's good for us because, I'm spending time with people who share my values, or, oh, it's a good bonding experience with family or with friends. But there's actually more than that. There's a really surprising reason that helping somebody else is very good for your mental health. When we give to other people, it helps us regain our perspective, but not for the reasons that you might think. Not for the reasons that I thought. When I started doing the research for my first book, The Giving Prescription, I think we all think that when we give to somebody else, we get perspective in a way, it's called a downward perspective. Like, oh, I have it really tough right now. I'm really stressed right now, but at least I don't have it as bad as this person that I'm helping down here. But that's actually not why giving gives us perspective. The reason that it works is because when we're helping someone else, we're activating our personal power. And sometimes it's easier to do that on behalf of someone else. Sometimes it's hard to see the power that we have in our own lives. But then we go to help somebody else. And by the way, that person may not be lower than us, right? They may have it better than us right now. I know when I had cancer, I kept volunteering, right? It doesn't matter where that person is in relation to you, but when you help someone, you're activating your own personal power. And then you start to realize, oh, actually, maybe I'm not as helpless as I thought. And that power rolls downhill, and like a snowball, it starts to grow and grow, and you, oh, I have all this power. And that's the perspective shift that you get from giving back. So keep that in mind as you start to look at your calendar between now and the end of the year. Build in some giving because it actually will help propel you into the new year and help you finish out the year with that personal power, that sense of accomplishment that you're really going for. And by the way, it may seem a little early to be, putting out holiday decorations and planning your volunteer activities for the year, but just as an FYI from someone who worked in the nonprofit industry, it fills up fast. Volunteering around the holidays, those spots go quickly. So now actually is the time to start planning for it. You won't be sorry.